She stayed with Renée during those terrible medical examinations. That's what gave her the strength to survive. They went to the gynecology ward on the first floor. (21/08/1938). Confidential. Dear A, I know what you think about these things, so I am referring a patient to you, Renée T. This wretched girl eluded our control and caused trouble in the park almost 3 months ago. The nurses should pay more attention. I'm examining the girl on the 28th. I'll sort things out, don't worry. We don't want to make things any worse. Then they said that Renée was crazy and that the illness was all in her head. Be careful, little girl, be careful. I was scared and I didn't talk to anyone about the illness, only her. Not even the other doctor. He never touched Renée. He just wrote things down. You can tell me everything, don't be afraid, he said. Everything's going to be fine. Do you want to know what I'm writing? I write down what I see about you. Everything I see. He didn't hate Renée. He tried to help her. But he rarely examined her in those small surgeries. The doctor who wrote things down was in surgery C. March 12th, 1938. Renée T., 16 years old, Menarche at the age of 12, housewife, father unknown, mother a seamstress. Admitted for observation yesterday morning from Pontedera, accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for psychiatric evaluation, which has been executed by me. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded by warning signs. Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she has tuberculosis. Food deprivation. We shouldn't read this document. It's forbidden. We mustn't. If they find out, there will be trouble. Have you ever wondered who you are? Yes, you must have wondered. Will you help me to understand? To escape this dazzling light inside me that stops me from seeing? She is scared, hears noises and spirits, presents serious signs of anxiety psychosis, suffers from hallucinations. She is anxious, confused, has a distressed expression, a questioning look as if terrified, disoriented. She feels confused, hears voices shouting in her head. She doesn't understand properly. She has not felt well for 2 or 3 months. When questioned, she replies, "My mother wants to hurt me. She always scares me. She chases me." Why are you here? I had argued with my mother, and I was so disturbed by the shock that I felt like my head was spinning. There was a woman there who wanted to force me into a life of prostitution. They wanted to condemn me to be burned at the stake. Children were whispering, calling my name. 16th March. She couldn't sleep last night. They wanted to condemn her to be burned at the stake. 4th April. Transferred to the quiet ward, still under my supervision. Yes, that's true. The ward where Amara was. Yes, the stake. The children wanted to burn Renée. She had to pay for what she'd done. Like witches at the stake. I don't know what was reality. I never did. I've known many different realities. Maybe too many. As soon as you move, everything changes its appearance and meaning. Things aren't always that simple. They keep changing. It's like looking in a mirror and moving around. The reflection changes. Amara, she was good. Let's look for her. What else can we do? The park, at the back, and then down towards the kitchens. This is the road we used to take. If she hadn't been there, in the park on that bench in spring for all those days, it was like escaping nature. She talked and smiled. And then there were the kitchens. Sometimes we stole something to eat and went straight back to the bench to eat it in secret, and we laughed. She did things to me. Sometimes she touched me. In the showers, I felt her body against mine for the first time. It was a shiver that warmed my soul. Eyes closed, the light slipped away. She wasn't in the system. He wouldn't let her in. That's it. She must be the key to my memories, to the reasons why. Let's look for Amara in the kitchens in the basement of the building, behind the greenhouse. Nature helped me to forget, to get out of system. The scent of spring. The land of light was far away, and we spent the days chatting, seated on the stone benches. This was our bench. Into the kitchens, we often went there. She sometimes went on her own when things were going well. Come on, let's search everywhere. She must be here, without a doubt. Keep looking. We mustn't give up. We can't descend. There's too much water. might she be? We've got to talk to her. Everything will be all right. I don't like staying here now. Let's look for her. Come on, quickly. We can't stay in here too long. They'll find us. When they found us. Come on, hurry. We've got to find her quickly. We've got to get out of here. They'll find us. But not now. Not yet. Amara's not here. Maybe she's in the showers. We can find her there. The water was often cold. When it was cold, we ran away. But when it was hot, then she came to Renée, under that cruel white light. I can still feel the shivers that her body gave me. It all has to go back to how it was. If we recreate that magic, she'll come to us. Everything's ready. We can go to the showers. We can go along that narrow corridor in the kitchens. We'll meet her in the showers.